Well, Casting Innovations is a social enterprise company. We're based in Thryber here in Rotherham. The original idea came about 6 years ago when I was living in Ireland, when we had some waste Coke cans, and I was just interested as what we could make with these cans.
I'm a community safety officer for Rotherham Council. I work with the police and other agencies, and as agenda is about reducing crime and grime in neighbourhoods, making neighbourhoods better.
Well, I mean, it can come in many forms, but what we're concentrating on at the moment, particularly in Rotherham, is a project called Rotherham Can, where we are tying up with schools, with local authorities and services such as the police and fire service. And we're developing this project where we go into some of the worst communities in Rotherham and we encourage recycling to start at home. And we're looking at a collection of cans where we can convert the cans into a cash reward, which then can turn back into a facility for funding other community projects. So it's sort of self-perpetuating.
Yes, you tend to find that in neighbourhoods there's multiple problems, and actually the areas that we're looking at, crime itself, your burglaries, etc., has been reduced dramatically. So the areas of concern for the residents of those areas are around antisocial behaviour.
Well, the main aim is for the community benefit. I did tinker with the idea of being a standalone business and try and make money, but I turned against that because I've spent 25 years in manufacturing and I wanted to get out of the rat race, and this isn't like a job to me. This is actually fun, and having a community benefit at the end of it is reward enough.
But then they started working out ways of which the collecting aluminium cans is just one part of, about how they could be involved in building pride up, and that's how we tend to work from the small outwards, so that people take pride and look at the bigger things.
We will be going around the schools, we will be collecting from the collection bins. What we'll do is we'll agree a weight at school, we'll sign off for it for their particular account, we'll take it to a processor, basically it goes further down the line, and they goes to a bulk processing, and they act as a can bank. Each school has an account, and as it progresses, that value of cans goes up and up and up. The target we've set every school is 1 tonne. It's a massive target. It's just under 56,000 cans, which is a lot. But if they want to tap into that fund at any time, they can do. Obviously, they lose top-end value, but whatever the value is at that time, if it's £670 a tonne, if it's £800 a tonne, if they've got that there, they can have the money. What we've said to them, though, it must be for things that are beneficial to the school or the community or the environment, which means they could buy something like compost, seeds, wheelbarrows, gloves for a gardening club, whatever. But as long as it goes back into the school, then, you know, it's self-generating then.